Rob Jones.
Coach, first of all, you build a 21-point lead, then it really goes away there, and you have to hang on at the end. What did you feel were the biggest issues when the lead slipped away?
Well, again, this is a team that, we've assembled and we're trying to, learn how to win. And I thought when we built the lead, we stopped playing the way we got the lead. And, until we get enough games under us, and with our ball club, this is the first test with this team. And again, I was happy that we didn't crack down the stretch and we made winning basketball plays down the stretch to secure the game. And that's a good sign, but we got to go back and break this film down and talk about how we built the lead and how we can extend the lead going forward, because I didn't think we handled that part of it very well tonight.
You started out, I think they were 3 for 14, they might have missed their first 10 or 11 shots. Was that the key defensively, what you're looking for from your team?
Yeah, again, I've been saying it all along. Our defense is really, when I look at the 3 exhibition games that we played, this is kind of how we played defense. And, I expected that coming out tonight. Didn't really know, we had a good offensive display in one of the games in the Bahamas, and then against Belmont, we had, we were really good offensively. I thought the way we moved the ball and made shots. We're missing a lot of wide open threes right now, and so we got to get better in that area, because these same guys have been making them in practice, and they just got to feel comfortable in taking them in the game and making them, and they will. We'll get to that point, but I like the way we started the ball game based on our defense, because I keep saying it, if we can build a defensive foundation here, we'll be in every ball game and give ourselves a chance to win.
Jim.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the threes and maybe also the ball movement. There were times when it really hopped, and then there were times that didn't. How did you feel that aspect in terms of like what you were trying to do with pick and roll and so on?
Well, a few times when it did hop, it looked pretty good. Trace is going to get double teamed, and we know that. So when the ball comes out of there on the first pass, that shot is a lot of times open, and we had good looks at it with Xavier and Rob and whoever was in that spot. We just didn't knock them down. But again, we got to keep shooting them, because it's a part of the game, and we do have to play inside out and get better ball movement. But that's on me. I got to get them to that point.
What's going on in your head, I guess, in that moment coming out on the court with your family there, with just that moment, kind of your first time being introduced as IU's head coach?
Well, again, it's good to be back home, man. The fan base here is like no other fan base. They stay in the game all the way from the beginning to the end, and that's helpful. That's healthy for our young team as we grow. We're going to need our fan base. So it was good to be back, but in a different setting. I played here many, many years ago, and those were good times, man. I'm just trying to get this team back to where that was back in the day. It'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, Coach, kind of going off of that, I know you're focused on the game and everything, but was there any points during the game where you just kind of took a step back and looked up and kind of appreciated everything and being back?
Sure. When I walked on the floor, I appreciated, the fact that I spent my career here as a young basketball player, and then I left it. This team allowed me to go to the NBA and having a successful career in the NBA, and now I'm back. So, it's a special time for me. But again, guys, this is not about me, man. This is about 17 guys that are wearing this uniform, man, that we're trying to get these guys back on top and teach them how to win basketball games.
Jack.
I guess, talking about the three-point shooting, is there almost an element of not wanting guys to be reckless, but in saying, listen, you got to keep shooting. You don't, even if they're not going in, don't get shy about shooting them.
Well, I would never, give them, I want them to have confidence in shooting them. But I thought there were about 3 or 4 that were just unnecessary. And, those are the ones that you gotta milk, time on the clock and try to get a better shot. And again, this team is learning, man, but it's my job to make sure that they know what the hell they're doing. And I thought we had a lot of dry moments offensively, and that we gotta, go back to the drawing board and fix.
Okay, Tom?
Mike, congratulations on the first win.
Thank you.
You guys only had 8 turnovers tonight, and 4 of those came in the first 6 minutes of the game, so only 4 to the final 34. For the first game out, were you happy with that part of it in regards to protecting the ball the way it did?
I was very happy with that. I mean, we set goals coming in this season that 12 or less turnovers is our goal. And if we get over that, then, I gotta punish them a little bit, but we've been pretty good in that area in the 3 exhibition games, and tonight was, 8 turnovers. That's pretty good.
Okay, Jeff?
Coach, defensively, you guys give up only 19 in the first half, but 43 in the second half. What did you feel the biggest issues were on defense the last 20 minutes?
Again, I thought our switching was pretty good for the most part, but you still got to challenge shots, and I thought they pulled the trigger on a few of our switches where we just didn't contest hard enough. Where in the first half we were contesting everything and we were kind of up in them defensively, and I thought we got soft. We were, we were comfortable, put it that way, with the lead, and then it changed drastically. So, these are just things that we got to learn from, man, and it's my job to make sure that we learn from them, and when we're in that situation again, maybe we could just push it a little bit higher than the 20.
Mike, then we'll finish up with Lou.
Yeah, Coach, you guys only out-rebounded them by 1 tonight. You only had 5 offensive rebounds. It looked on paper like you guys had a size advantage, but are those numbers that you're disappointed in the effort, or how do you explain the
No, I mean, I'm not disappointed in that. I mean, again, Trace and Race are going to get rebounds. We got to get these other guys, picking up the scraps. I think when we get Mike back, he's been known to rebound the ball as well too, so he'll help in that regard. But again, guys, I mean, I'm not highly disappointed. I like the way we played in spurts, and then the fact that we made the plays coming down the stretch. A team that hadn't been together a long time that's been challenged, because in the 3 exhibition games we weren't really challenged, and we was challenged tonight coming down the home stretch, and our guys stepped up and did what they needed to do.
Last question, Lou.
Coach, are you keeping the game ball as a souvenir? And how much better does it feel to be 1-0 than 0-1?
Well, it feels good to be 1-0. But we got a long way to go, gentlemen, we do. And yeah, I will keep that ball as a souvenir.
All right, Coach, thank you.
All righty, thank you.